Imagine walking into a haunted house and not flinching. Not a jump scare, not a scary clown, not even snakes can make you react. Sounds impossible? Let's find out together. Today, we're looking into one of the most mind bending stories in neuroscience: how one woman lost her ability to be afraid. Patient SM is a woman from the United States. She has a very rare genetic condition called the Urbach-Wiethe disease. This disease caused severe damage to a small part of her brain known as the amygdala, and that's the region essential for processing fear. She became the focus of several neuroscience studies, not because of her background or her lifestyle, but because she really can't feel fear the way most people do. Her real name is kept confidential for ethical and privacy reasons. Still, researchers refer to her as SM. This is a randomly assigned code used to anonymize participants, especially in medical and psychological studies. It doesn't stand for her initials, and it's pretty common in neuroscience research to use neutral letter combinations like this. Others include HM, KC, and many more. She has been studied for over 2 decades now, making her one of the most well-documented neurological case studies in modern psychology. So, what experiments did they do to try to scare SM? In a study led by neuroscientist Daniel Tranel and his team at the University of Iowa, researchers did what most of us would never volunteer for. They exposed SM to some of the scariest situations imaginable. Snakes and spiders, she touched them. SM actually said that snakes were beautiful. Haunted house, she walked through it excited, not frightened, and even scared the actors by getting in too close. What about scary movies then? Well, they didn't work, and she thought they were boring. Personal danger? She had been held at a knife point to her throat during a mugging and didn't panic at all. She stayed calm the entire time. So why does this happen? It's not that she's brave, it's that her brain physically cannot produce the emotion of fear. And it taught us a lot about the brain. First, our fear is processed in the amygdala. Due to her condition, it was confirmed that the amygdala is crucial for experiencing fear, not just recognizing it in others. Second, there are separate systems for emotions. SM can still understand fear intellectually. What does that mean? She knows what it is and can describe it. She just doesn't feel it. However, researchers noted that she had a hard time recognizing fear in other people's faces. Third is social impact. SM's lack of fear made her incredibly trusting, even of dangerous strangers. She often ended up in unsafe situations without realizing the risk. Later studies use CO2 inhalation to test her again. This is a method known to trigger panic. And guess what? She panicked. This was shocking because the panic attack bypassed the amygdala and activated a more primitive fear response in the brainstem. In short, even though she had no conscious fear of threats like snakes or haunted houses, her body still had a survival reflex deep down. And that means fear isn't just one thing. It's layered and processed through different parts of the brain. Patient SM gives us a rare insight into how fear really works. Her story reveals that fear isn't just an emotion, it's a complex, multi level system in the brain. Some of it is learned, some of it is instinctive, and some of it, like in SM's case, can disappear completely until our body has no choice but to let it out and scream. What do you think? Please let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments. If you have further knowledge about this, please do share them as well. How about you? Would you want to live without fear? And once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you found the information interesting, and I really appreciate your time. That's all for now. Have a great day, and please always take care. Goodbye.